You ain't even know.
Hey y'all, it's the What's Real Tea Show, and you got Donnie, and you got Shorty here. And today's topic is brought to you from my mom, Misty, and it's why do ignorant people say the things that they say?
Speaking of ignorant people might say what they say. Our music of today, I don't know if you can hear it, let me bump this sound for y'all. It's Emily Sade, Clown.
So I chose that song because I feel like her interpretation of being somebody clown without them knowing them, like you putting on this show for them, or they think you some type of joke without even knowing you, was a good representation of how I interpret when I'm out in my community. Like people just assume all these things about me without even knowing me, just based upon how I look.
I think for some people, it's like a challenge to be yourself because sometimes, people do treat you like you're a clown, and they laugh at you because, it's something they're not used to, so they're uncomfortable. So I just think, like, it comes to a point where it just makes you doubt, like, is it okay for me to be who I am because people think that this is funny or think that this is a joke or don't take this seriously and this is my life that we're joking around with. And I think, like, when it comes to people saying the ignorant things that they say, I think that it's taught. I think it comes straight from the home, straight from niggas watching niggas watching TV, niggas being raised by other niggas, like, you just not being raised properly to understand, like, some shit just happen in the world. It ain't black and white. This world comes in many shapes, forms, and colors, and you need to educate your kids because they'll grow up to be ignorant people to encounter people like us.
And I think, for me, I just don't always have the energy to explain why I'm this way or how did I first know. Like, why do I gotta give you justification, bitch, on me? Like, you not justifying to me why you walked out the house looking the way you did, why you raising your kids as ignorant as you are. Like, it's a lot of things I could ask you, but I choose not to because you're living the life that you see so fit. And then it's not even the justification, but the initial disrespect that people just bring to you blatantly without even knowing shit about you. Don't know how your day was, what type of mental capacity you're at, what's your background of being like a motherfucking mass murderer. Like, don't put yourself at risk by just fusing the ignorance. So, I mean, it just get to a point where I have to ask myself, is ignorant even an option today? Like, do I want to really engage in dealing with somebody ignorant? Sometimes they may get me on a good day where I just don't care enough to respond. And then if I'm having a shitty day, I might go off on you. But naturally, I might just go off on your ass.
Yeah. I think with me it's the same way. I don't necessarily address everybody and anybody, because Shorty will address everybody and anybody.
I will. And don't get tired.
I personally like to pick and choose. I don't know, it's just this, I get enjoyment out of certain things. I think arguing with, like, people who are, like, well over intoxicated, it's just like, no. Because I just feel like when they're doing it because they're drunk, and then when they come conscious, it's like, oh, they'll apologize.
Yeah, let's run down transactions, just short snippets that we've been through in the last 2 months. Donnie has been spit on, you guys.
Oh, bitch.
I, on my birthday, was in a big old altercation on the bus. Yesterday I got called gross.
Somebody tried to take a picture of you on the bus.
Oh yeah, this girl tried to take a picture of me on the bus.
I didn't tell you, but that same day somebody was rolling down the street and tried to take a picture of me. So it's just like,
what did you gonna do with the picture? Like you don't even know
I don't
me.
understand. Like, and if I see the picture, bitch, best believe.
When we was outside and the lady, she decided to want to point at Donnie, and I'm just like, well, what the fuck is you pointing at? Like,
stop pointing.
Or
bitch.
the one girl who was like, oh, I'ma just look out the window.
Oh yeah, So, yeah, bitches want to say, oh, let me look out the window because look out the window. That's your best bet, bitch, to voluntarily look out the window. Or I can put you out the bitch.
So why do you take the notion to say what you're going to do when you see an option of somebody being gay right there to be like, oh, I'm going to do this instead of focusing in on them?
I encourage you to ask them and see the reaction you get. Why are you gay?
Oh, the lady who assumed I should have let the old lady sit down versus me. I had no problem with the old lady sitting down, but it's what she said and how she said it was just really
And the fact that the old lady didn't have any problem standing up.
Yeah, it was just
She
like,
didn't give a fuck where she sat down.
oh, you should have sat down anyway. If anybody, wait, bitch, she just got on the bus, and I just got to see. And if you feel so strongly about it, offer your shit, cause I got a long way to go, ho.
Cause I'm sure you're younger than me, ho.
Yeah.
Like, the blatant disrespect and regard will get somebody's ass real whooped up in here. So I just think that, even without the violence, like, bitch, just be. I don't understand why everybody's just so disrespectful. Like,
the piece of fish wanted to jump on me because she called me a he/she. Like, how are you mad at me because the words you spoke out your mouth? And once I responded to you, and I took a neutral approach. I'm not nice at all when it comes to disrespect, but I actually told them really politely, like, look, y'all don't know me, I don't know y'all. Just please calm that shit down. And it was just like, when you be nice to people, they take that as a sign of weakness. And she kept going, like she was the aggressor. So when I blew the fuck up on her ass, then that's when she want to resolve and be like, oh, I didn't like that. And then another piece of fish was just like, oh, for y'all who don't know what piece of fish is, that's a biological girl. So another piece of fish gonna jump on me and say, well, she wasn't even talking to you, but she was talking about me.
And wasn't nobody talking to you, bitch. You could have shut the fuck up.
And then y'all didn't say nothing to her when she was talking about me. Y'all just let it go on, go on, go on. But when I say something, you want to try and address me. And then I hear a trigger, because, bitch, you pregnant. And I was like, girl, you a statistic, bitch. You ain't even out of high school and you pregnant. So, we know where you going to be on A, bitch.
Swipe your EBT, bitch. So, that's our rant, I guess.
Yeah, I just feel people, as one, for my gay community, start standing up for yourselves. Because at this point in the movement, if they not giving you your respect, you got to demand it. There's no other way around it. Stop letting these trade guys just feel like they can say whatever the fuck. Okay, you get into a fight, you get into a fight. They ain't killing nobody. They not. Because what ain't going to happen in Detroit, the police ain't going to come. So you got some time to either flee the scene or make up your allegation report on what really happened on self-defense. Yeah, I've been plotting.
You emphasize the murder?
Murder, yes. Kill them bitches. Because I think leave it be to them, we'll be dead. So, you got to get, like Medea said, you got to get them before they get you. Get you.
And that's been our session of Get Ya.
Okay.
By Shorty and Donnie.
So, thanks again, Ma, for the topic. Y'all can like, share, and comment.
Please do. See ya.